Right, now it's time to get these bad boys up on the wall. There's that. I don't know where I'm going, there's a wall here. Fucking hell. I'm gonna run out of strips tonight, boys, so I've got fucking 12 of these left that I can't do anything with. So that's wonderful. Stupid fucking thing.
This video is powered by LazerzZ Entertainment. If you enjoyed this content, consider becoming a patron over on patreon.com/LazerzZ for access to the Patreon exclusive podcast, The Kill Connor Clubhouse, early access to the Cinema Room podcast, being part of polls for future videos, and other early access material. With that said, please enjoy the video. I got a few people asking me on my last video to move my chair. No, not my chair. I got a few people asking me on the last video to move the camera, so it was on the same side that it used to be in my old room. It's not possible. I tried today for probably about an hour, too long. Tried putting it on the light itself. I tried putting it over here behind this thing. It's not possible with the wires my monitors, everything. It's just not possible. Also, however, if I put it over there, you're just going to be staring at this cupboard thing in the wall. Whereas where you are now, you get to see this wall, which at the minute is nothing. But I am going to put a shelf there with a lot of things on it. And that's where all the interesting stuff is going to be for the backdrop. So it's kind of got to be this way. Change is good. Not always, but like change is nice though. So like this, epic. Hopefully it's still not too echoey. This should be helping it a little bit. The room is still echoey, but I think this should help with mic picking up the echo. Now, it will become less echoey as I get more shit behind me, so don't worry about that. I'm going to continue to soundproof as much as I can as we go along, and things might change. We're just going to keep going and just hope for the fucking best. So this is another episode of Quick Fire Topics, the series where I ask you guys on Twitter for topics. It's been a while since the last one, and I thought, what better way to break in the new setup and this new office than with a Quick Fire Topics? But of course, the best way to do it. Obviously, a stream is another good way, which I'll be doing maybe tomorrow. I don't know when this video is coming out. Hopefully on Tuesday. If not, oops. But with that said, Quickfire Topics sort of has a little tradition where I do a sponsor video opening thing, unboxing thing. I used to do it for Loot Crate, but then they went bankrupt. So I'm now going to do it for another company. When I say another company, I mean a one-time thing for this company. Thron Max. They made a microphone and they sent me the microphone. It was a while ago. I'm so sorry. I meant to do it sooner, but I moved house, so I'm going to do it now. And my aim is to use this for the rest of the video, so you can really get an idea of how good it is. At the minute, I'm using the Rode NT1, which is a really expensive microphone. It was like £250. So this one's like 80, so it's a good startup microphone. Looks a little bit better than the Blue Yeti. Probably, hopefully, more sturdy than the Blue Yeti. But we're going to give it a go for the rest of the video, and then you can see how good it is. If you're interested in starting up YouTube, maybe this will be good for you. Anyway, let's open this bad boy. Oh, yes, lads. Lovely. So it's called the Midrill 1. I don't know if that's like MD Rill or like... I'm not like an audio microphone guy, so maybe it's Midrill, MD Rill. But that's what it's called, and like I said, it's about £80. It's got all the information on the back here, which is very nice. This is going to be a bit different, I think, than what we did with the Loot Crates, because Loot Crate sent me a lot of fucking shit. This actually looks pretty good. I don't have my sword, so I can't open it with the sword. So I'm just going to do what a normal person would do and use my keys. And when I say I don't have my sword, it's at home. Like, no, this is home. It's at my parents' house. You know what I mean? I'm going to get used to saying that. Fucking hell. And I'm going to go and get this stuff, and I'm going to put it in somewhere in here. Maybe I'll mount it, like, back there on this wall. We don't know. Oh, I can't. Fuck, cunt. Oh, here we go. This is quite nice, isn't it? Okay, so we get another little instruction thing here, and that's not just paper. That feels like very nice. That tells you how to use it, but don't worry, we'll wing it. This is really professional. I'm a fan of this. Oh, that looks fucking sick. Look how nice that looks. Just the mic in there like that. I'm a fan. This is really nice. Oh my god. I need more shit companies to sponsor me so I can take the piss. But this is cool, and I like it. So I assume this is where all of the wires go. Comes with some stickers if you want to get bullied. And also, this is a USB microphone. So one end of this wire plugs into the microphone, the other end into your PC. Simple, easy, done. Just like the Yeti and other microphones on the market. So we got this bad boy plugged in. The bottom actually lights up. So we've got a green ring here. If you click this, it changes. We've got like blue, green, fucking light blue, yellow, purple, off, red. I'm going to keep it on green though. It's nice. And the front is all LED'd as well, which is really nice. So when you mute it, the thing will change to red, and then unmute it, it's green. And then you've got this here as well, where you change the setting, like the recording mode. Same as like a Yeti, but it's a lot better. And then on the back, I assume you've got gain and volume, which is always helpful. Helps you out a bit. Very, very nice. Oh my god, I didn't even realise. Oh my god, look, so when you turn up volume, it goes up in blue, and then when you turn up gain, it's green. Oh my god, that's fucking sick. But I think what we really need to do now is give this bad boy a bit of a test. So ideally, what I wanted to do was get this microphone on my mic arm, but unfortunately now I've got to just use it on this stand. They also gave me like this little thing over the top, sort of works as a pop filter. I was going to use this for the whole video, but honestly, I think the audio quality is a bit too subpar. I think it works as a starting mic, although it's a little expensive. I don't know if I've just messed up and done something wrong, but it sounds a bit meh, to be honest with you. I expected a lot more, but then again, I could have just done something wrong. But I followed the instructions, so I really don't know. It just sounds quite... It's aggressive. It's like I've got the gain turned up really high, but I don't. It's the lowest it can go without the mic physically being turned off. And so it just sort of sounds like everything I say peaks the audio. And I don't know why that is, but that's just the way that it's behaving. So I tell you what, this is a test for you. That's what it sounds like. It's about $79.99, this thing. Maybe I'm just so used to my Rode mic that this sounds bad to me, but I think the Yeti sounds better. I think the Yeti gives you better audio quality. So there you go. This wasn't like a contracted review or anything like that. They didn't pay me. They didn't make me sign anything. They were just like, if you send this, we can talk about it in the video. And I did. And unfortunately, he sucks. So, yeah, looks like it's time to move on back to the proper microphone. Jesus Christ. There we go. My boy's back. We got it. All right, let's go ahead and bloody finally hop into quickfire topics. First up, we got one from Brownie, who says, with the move to your new house, have you thought... Or better yet, James should go into his new kitchen. That's what I was... Well, then just say it instead of being... Okay, fucking calm it. Jesus Christ. No, of course I haven't. Fucking Christ. I'm not cooking from the AC cookbook. It's not happening. Already bought the colouring book, didn't I? Like an idiot. I don't even know where it is. Next up is from Alfie Saw Endgame, and I'm reading people's names. I never read the out. I always just read their fucking name. So, hey man, it's super cool that you saw Endgame. So did everybody else in the world. So thanks for that, letting us know. I really appreciate it. I saw Endgame too. I'm gonna change. In fact, I'm gonna change my Twitter right now. Good. Sick. Thanks, fuckface. In all seriousness, he says, ranking of the Uncharted games. Well, let's have a little think here in my head. How would I rank the Uncharted games? The best one is 4, then I would say 2, then I would say Lost Legacy, then 3, then 1. There you go. Golden Abyss is in there somewhere. I don't know where. It's been a while since I played it. It was my first one I played, though, and I did like it. So maybe eventually, again, I'll play it. I don't know. It's in there, though. It exists, I guess. There you go. That was off the top of my head. You're welcome. Next is from Anna Medina. Adina. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure it's Tita, right? Says it in his app. Is it Tita? I don't know. Spaghetti. And he says, when will we have another Yu-Gi-Oh pack opening? Or you could battle with your brother or Elva. Epic. Thank you for the enthusiasm. I don't know when. I have a lot of stuff still to open that's back at my parents' house, which I will get eventually. But I do intend to do it at some point. And maybe doing an epic duel would be sick. I don't know though. Maybe. We'll see. Next is from Slimed Tube is hyped for DL2. I don't know what that means. DL2? Dead Gamer? He says, Law of Assassin Christmas, for the love of fuck, this is your last chance. People keep asking me this, unless it's just him, and he's doing it so frequently. But fine, fuck it. Here's the Law of Assassin Christmas. Altair ibn al-Ahad reformed the Assassin Brotherhood starting in 1191 AD. He was subsequently betrayed by his former friend Abbas and cast out of Masyaf. Upon his return, the assassins rallied to his side, protecting him from the onslaught of Abbas's men. Altair made his way to the Masyaf castle and killed his old friend. Upon leaving the castle, he was heralded a hero. He was immediately reinstated as the mentor of the Levantine Brotherhood, where he continued to document his discoveries regarding the apple, produce codex pages, and pass on his teachings. Over time, Altair was seen as the father of the assassins, and they decided to dedicate one day of every year to him, to reading over his teachings, to being there for their fellow assassins the same way Altair was that day in Masyaf. This day is December 28th. Over the years, all assassins have celebrated this day, commonly known nowadays as Assassin Christmas. A day where they still do remember Altair, but in this more modern age, give each other gifts. Knives, swords, guns, new hidden blades. You can see Jacob Fry in Assassin's Creed Syndicate making a flippant reference to this day of Assassin Rejoice when receiving a new weapon from Henry Green.
What's this, Greenie? Assassin Christmas?
And that is up for interpretation as to whether that's real or not real. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you. Here's your interpret. And in other news, something that's up for interpretation is the movie Joker that people keep asking. What are your thoughts on the Joker movie? What do you think of the Joker as a movie? Do you think it continue the path they took with this film? That people keep asking me to talk about. And if you're interested, go and check out the newest episode of the Cinema Room podcast, which was a week early access over on patreon.com/as always, which you can get access to for just $1. But it's now up here on YouTube. What more could you want? As well as SoundCloud, iTunes, and Spotify. Go and give it a listen. Me and Tyler go in depth on the Joker, our theories. If we want there to be another one. If we want him to be in a Batman film. All of these things. We do it all on the Joker Spoilercast Cinema Room episode. Go and check it out. I'll link it down below and on a card over here. There you go. You're welcome. Next one is from Zeke Collins, who says Spadalunga or Spadone, and in brackets says something very offensive, which is the Spadalunga is the correct, which it's not. The Spadone is the correct answer. The fucking Spadone. Do you understand? Spadalunga has nothing on the Spadone, nothing at all, and I'm upset that you would even suggest something so fucking disgusting. I'm not having this. Get out of my face with the fucking Spadalunga. I'm done. That's it. I'm gone. Bye. Did you like my improv without the access to a horse mask or a sword, you know? Thinking on my feet here. It's what I do. Next one is from Autumn Dillon, who says, are you ever going to start a new Minecraft Let's Play? Now, this is something I've been thinking about for ages, ever since Minecraft is now cool again. I love Minecraft. And yes and no. Like, I really want to, and I think I will. Now I have this space where I can consistently work on Minecraft. I just don't want to litter my main channel with a Minecraft Let's Play, you know what I mean? Like, it's just not the place for it anymore, or even if it used to be. And the second channel is mine and Elva's place. And so, I don't know. Maybe I'll start it up on the second channel eventually. I think that's probably the best place for it, you know? I mean, it makes a lot of sense. But I think what I'll do is probably second channel. I'll start up a Minecraft Let's Play. And what I want to do is do this sort of sequel to my main series. So my main series existed a long time ago, and it's very special to me. It's very nostalgic to revisit that world that I've had since 2012, which will be 8 years old in February. That's insane. But what I want to do is start pretty much a sequel series, almost New Game Plus. All of my items, fuck off. I go to a new area of the world, and I start all over again. But it's the same world. And then eventually, at some point down the line, when I've got loads of diamonds, I've got like a big house, I can go revisit the old house. And it's sort of like a connected thing there. Maybe I'll bring people in. It'll be a bit of a multiplayer thing at points, maybe. We'll see what happens, but I do want to. Yes, I do want to. And if you're interested, go check out the second channel. Not just for Minecraft. We do vlogs, me and Elva. It's basically mine and Elva's channel. We're going to try and do more things over there, just sort of like sitting down, doing stuff, playing games, whatever it might be. I don't know. Give us some recommendations over there on LazerzZ Extra. We'll do whatever you want. Literally, whatever you want. Go and suggest now. The more, the better. Next up's from Templar Killer, who says, what are your thoughts on there being no single-player DLC for Red Dead Redemption 2? Now, we talked about this in depth with Ethan and George on the last episode of Kill Connor Club. I think it was the last episode of Kill Connor Club, 110. Obviously disappointed, right? Like, obviously I would love to play more Red Dead Redemption 2. I would love to see DLC. Ideally, what I would have loved, like I've talked about before, is having the entirety of Red Dead Redemption 1 put into Red Dead Redemption 2's engine, into that game, as like a standalone DLC expansion experience. And I think that wouldn't be unreasonable. But at the same time, like I keep saying, the fact we got Red Dead Redemption 2 at all in 2018 is a miracle, really, when you're thinking about it. And so, I'm not too mad. I'm not too mad, to be honest. It's a shame that they're putting all of their focus on multiplayer, which is not a component that I liked in GTA 5, and it's not one that I like in Red Dead Redemption 2. But the fact we even got Red Dead Redemption 2 at all is insane. And I'm so thankful for that I don't really care. I don't think we deserve it. I don't think we should expect it. I'm a little bit disappointed that we're not getting it, but who knows? Maybe down the line we will, but as of now we're not. And disappointment, but also I'm still so happy we got the game at all, so asking for more is not really something that I want to do. And last up, we've got Casey Wild, who says, thoughts on Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind with everything we know so far? Think it will make Kingdom Hearts 3 closer to 2 Final Mix in terms of gameplay, data battles being the main thing. I think it brings it very closer. I think that Remind, hopefully for me, will bring KH3 above KH1 Final Mix. KH1 Final Mix still above there purely for the tight gameplay, the memorable bosses, the difficulty. Critical helped. It's a lot more difficult, KH3 is now. And as well as that, I like the... as well as that, playing it the second time on Horsey and Fox really gave me an appreciation for Kingdom Hearts 3, more so than I had before. So that's a positive. But on the other hand, it's still not quite up there for me. And I think what's going to make that better is data battles, more secret bosses, more keyblades, the additional story stuff. I think for me is pretty much guaranteed to put it above KH1 Final Mix. Will it be up there with KH2 Final Mix? I don't think so, because to me that game is absolutely perfect. Not only does it have an incredible story, soundtrack, character moments, incredible visual style, the gameplay is perfect. They perfected Kingdom Hearts in KH2 Final Mix. The way the forms work, the way that every time you hit a button, it's immediately responsive. There's no floatiness whatsoever. The balancing is phenomenal. Critical mode is perfectly balanced. Everything is done so well, and the way they built the bosses is fantastic. KH3, don't get me wrong, I absolutely adore it. I think it's fantastic. It's my game of the year. But it's got nothing on KH2 Final Mix as of yet, and hopefully, Remind will bring it closer, and like I said, put it above KH1 Final Mix for me. But I don't think it's gonna even touch KH2 Final Mix. I'd love to be wrong. I would love to be wrong. Don't get me wrong. I keep saying the word, but I don't think it's gonna do it. Who knows? Who knows? I don't. Stop. And that's it for this episode of Quickfire Topics. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to join in the future for another episode of Quickfire Topics, then go ahead and follow me on Twitter. The link to that is in the description. I'm trying to get more followers. Fucking hell, I've got almost 100,000 subscribers. Where are my Twitter followers? You watching this video? Hopefully, potential new ones. Come and follow me on Twitter. It's nice. And that's all I have to say for this video. Hope you enjoyed. It's a new office, breaking it in. We're going to keep adding things. If you want to stay up to date on what we're doing with the house and what I'm doing in my life and what I'm doing with this office, follow me on the second channel. Go and subscribe to LazerzZ Extra for those things, as well as Minecraft, potentially. Who knows? Anyway, that's it for me. And I'll see you all bloody next time, boys. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully I'll stream tomorrow, or I'm going to stream on Wednesday evening. So, whenever this goes up, just know that I'm going to be streaming on Wednesday, the 16th. So, at some point, we'll do some revelations. It'll be sick. Anyway, that's it for me, and I'll see you all next time, boys. Bye-bye.